National security measure, I think we need to grant access to this computer.
Yeah, so as we were continuing from the interview in part 3, the place where we got to was dynamic charge of frequencies created creating different food sources for other dimensional beings. There's also incarnation cycles within this. So within this plane, within this branch of the cosmos, on this plane, there are regions where this life form of humans has evolved or is evolvable, and there are regions where other regions of the cosmos have developed and been able to travel into this cosmos, and there are where there are on this plane of existence, on this plateau, this integer of experience, there are
bells to be saved by.
So within this area of the cosmos, there are essentially different interactions with other expressions of life, or expressions of life, and essentially there's a lot of that on this. There's a lot of different expressions of life on this planet. In fact, there is 2 main expressions of life on this planet. There's you, and there's everyone else. Yeah, there's so essentially the early evolved evolutions of humans on this planet were contacted by extraterrestrials. What would be commonly termed, but it's not an extraterrestrial species. It's not better or greater than. It's a species that has come here for a reason, and so there's more than one. In fact, there are essentially a species of the region of the cosmos where entropy has captured order, and then there are other regions, so they've come here, and I don't need a Steam account, but
You've already got one.
yeah, I've already got one.
And you know it.
I don't know, but what do I need a Steam account for?
I was just going to show you this game.
No, you can use your Steam account.
I was trying to use my Steam account, it's not working.
Try again.
No.
Oh, well, I don't. Well, I've got to start. You start one up. You make it up. Make my password for me.
It's got to be something you were going to use.
Glenn. So, basically,
it's just 2 Glens.
Essentially, within these cycles, okay, there's different incarnations on this planet.
2 week.
So, essentially, the humans on this planet
Glen 7.
were interacted with.
Best password ever. What the fuck they're talking about?
Interactions with extraterrestrials and astro projectiles, and then so astro travelling. That's sort of astropathic travelling from what would be, I would view in as,
What is your email?
from, so astropathic travelling from what they call Nordic peoples, you know what I mean, the space Nordic, the space Vikings. Yeah, so you got the space Vikings, yeah, who they've managed to travel here through astropathy using
Use yours.
interactions with. I don't fucking have a fucking email.
I can't get into my one that I use for games.
Basically, they've managed to travel here through well,
Keep going
I
into
can't
my
watch
one.
it then. I can't watch it then. Oh. Yeah, so the games. Yeah. They've travelled here through astropathy, and then there's the other, which have travelled here via other regions. What are you looking for? Steam, yeah?
Yeah.
I do have it on the computer, but...
I just installed it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was getting rid of it.
Well, you can use it on there if you want, man. I might use it sometime. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. So,
Whoa, who fucking
yeah, so, Astro.
wow.
And then you have, so they came here interactive in such a way, in what I would say, if you look at Eric von Daniken's work, if you look at some of the things that he was talking about there, they interacted in a sustainable symbiosis type of way, I do believe. And so there's like a number of times in history when that was happening on this planet, and then another something came here. So by the energies and emotions that were created on this planet, certain frequencies were strong enough or to become, well, certain frequencies were used by other expressions of life to bridge between different sections of cosmic plane, cosmic universes or multiverse, within different different regions within the cosmos, different regions within the multiverse. Certain interactions were enabled, and so basing on the principle of value, equal expression. So in the principle that stone is holding its structure to such a perfect degree, gives it value in equal capacity to any other expression of any other unit of, so including myself. So a stone is as impressive as a tree, yeah, and vice versa. So they're equal in that respect. So when you incarnate on this planet, you have different virtues, yeah. So how you incarnate on this planet gives you certain virtues, which essentially you get to, if everything's equal, you share that within yourself. That is essentially where you come from as predatory species on this planet, and in the same way that we're farming animals, humans, the humans on this planet are also being farmed. There's, from my own personal experience, at least 2 completely alien species on this planet that are admittedly willing to demonstrate that, and that is some blue-eyed people and some curly-haired African people, and that is like both groups quite willingly come out and say extraterrestrials and have extraterrestrial origins or non-Earth based, and that is pretty interesting for me.